The Nebraska wind howled through the alley as David took out his trash that evening. That's when he heard it, a sound so small it could have been the rustle of a plastic bag. But David had an ear for helpless things. Behind the dumpster, a scrap of gray fur trembled. The kitten was smaller than his palm, one eye crusted shut, ribs visible beneath matted fur. When David reached out, she didn't hiss. She simply pressed her icy nose into his hand, as if she'd been waiting for him. He named her Luna for the crescent-shaped white spot on her chest. Within weeks, the scrawny alley cat transformed, glossy coat, bright eyes, and a habit of curling around David's neck like a living scarf while he worked from home. Then, on a Tuesday morning, David noticed Luna pawing at her face. Her normally pink nose had turned angry red, swollen to twice its size. When she sneezed, droplets of blood speckled David's shirt. The emergency vet's waiting room smelled of antiseptic and anxiety. Nasopharyngeal botfly, Dr. Schaefer said, pointing to the x-ray. The image showed a dark, squirming mass lodged deep in Luna's sinus cavity. The larvae eat living tissue. We need to extract it now. David's hands shook as he signed the consent form. The last thing he saw before they took Luna away was her terrified golden eyes staring back at him over the nurse's shoulder. The surgery took 47 minutes. David counted each one, pacing until his shoes left scuff marks on the linoleum. When Dr. Schaefer finally emerged, she carried a small glass jar. Inside floated a creature from nightmares, a fat, spiny larva nearly an inch long. She's lucky, the vet said. Another day and it would have reached her brain. Luna came home with stitches in her nostril and a cone around her head. For 3 days, she refused to eat unless David hand-fed her, piece by piece. At night, she slept pressed against his throat, her purrs vibrating through the bandages. 1 month later, on a crisp autumn morning, David found Luna batting at something by the back door. A fat housefly buzzed against the window pane. Before he could react, Luna sneezed, a dainty, dust-raising sneeze, then looked up at him with what could only be described as smug triumph. If you liked the video, put like and subscribe to the channel, where you will find a lot of interesting things.